ended with the mutant creeper, with the mutant creeper blowing up the entire base, and this video will be going over how we make a new base and what happened, like the stuff that happened while we were making the base, and a little bit of what happened after we were done building the base. There was a bunch of debris left where the explosion happened, and we had to start mining and destroying all the debris to make space for making a new base. We also had to start breaking down the wall since it was damaged from the creeper. Well, it was even more damage from the creeper because it was already damaged from zombies, but yeah. So I found this picture from the actual world that was taken while we were all playing on the world still. So yeah, this was December 3rd, 2024. And you can see Yap is rebuilding the base. A eventually came back and started helping us get materials and like mining wood to make the new base. One of us found a forest with no leaves. I don't remember who it was, but I think it was A. So yeah, I'm gonna say A found. So A found a forest with like no leaves. He just like he just kept getting wood. Like it didn't stop from getting wood. After a while, we got a bunch of materials that we needed to build a base, like wood, iron, cobblestone, and like food and all that stuff. And we started to build a base, but there was something watching us. The sun set and it turned nighttime, and A realized there wasn't enough glass for the windows, so he went to go get some more sand. And Yap ate all the food, so he went to go get more food. I was left alone at the base, so I put some torches around the base, and I crafted some ladders so we can have like a high ground to see what's around us. And then I went to go get some more wood.
This man is about 3 meters tall and has a jaw 3 times the size of normal human. He stalks you from a great distance. If you encounter this being from your hallucinations, follow his instructions. Do not look at the man under any circumstances. Look at the man in any case. And if you misbehave, run.
I approached the forest without any leaves to start getting wood, and I just let the clip play. I respawned and realized someone had broken the bed since I didn't spawn inside the base. I started going back to the base, and I see the base burning down, and I try to put out the fire. I go inside the base, and I see something on the floor, and it was the tail of the man in the middle of the base. I started trying to put out the fire, and all the torches have been replaced with redstone torches. It turned morning, and I was crafting some more gear when A and Yap came back. They decided that we're gonna try and kill the man from the fog. I think that's the name. The man from the fog. We decided we're gonna try and kill him when it's night. It turns night. So yeah, we made a bunch of gear and got ready. The sun started to go down, and it started to turn night. This ahead there will be flashing lights in this like fight. So he appeared behind me, and that's how I got him. It attacked A, and it was able to survive long enough. Yeah. man started to chase Yap, and Yap ran back to base. He jumped into a lava pit. The man fell into the died. The man dropped another tear next to where he died. I respawned and started going back to base, and that's when I saw this. This guy took in the tear I had in the chest and the other tear that was dropped by the man after he died. None of us really cared since you couldn't do anything with the tear anyways. We finally went back to building the base and finished building the entire base. After the base was finished, we all had a good amount of gear and materials. I was climbing a mountain that was nearby our base and I saw this. So yeah, there was this giant castle next to our base in the snowbound. There was these two Rognot, I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, there's these two metal things guarding the castle entrance. These things could one-shot you if you had full iron on if you got hit by one. But there was one simple solution, and that was walking backwards. If you just walk backwards, you would dodge attack and take no damage at all. The only problem was that they didn't take any damage. Like if you hit it, the sword just reflect back. But all you had to do was keep dodging until they use like a slam attack, and then you had to hit the sword that was stuck on their back, and then they would take some damage. Just keep dodging until they keep doing the slam attack, and just keep doing damage, and eventually they'll die. When they die, they drop their helmet and their axe. The helmet is the same as the iron helmet, but it's unbreakable, and the axe is like a weapon that could do like a slam attack and a slash attack. Me and A eventually figured this out and killed the two things guarding the entrance. I don't know where Yap was, but he missed out on getting a bunch of good loot. Inside the castle, there were these skeleton guards. They had shields and helmets that stopped them from getting one tap. There were also archers, so basically the same, but they had bows and only helmets. After fighting through the army of skeletons with shields and the bows and the wizard skeletons in the castle, I went up to one of the pillars and saw a frostmark. Frostmoths had this like ice crystal that they would hold and sleep, and if you approach them, they would eat it and use it to freeze. It was pretty easy to kill since it only had the freeze attack and the melee attack, and it dropped the ice crystal when you died, so you could just freeze whatever you want. The other pillar had this bullet thing that could throw a mask and turn them into its minions to help them fight. It had a bunch of attacks based on the sun, and the minions could heal it if you got low. After it died, it dropped the mask that we were wearing, and the minion also dropped their own mask. So if you put on the mask that the boss dropped, you could make minions for yourself by throwing their mask. There's also a chance that it could give you the power to use its abilities, like the sun, so you could like put beams from the sky. You could just you shoot a beam at them, and you could do like a, I don't know, it's like a self-destruct kind of thing, so you don't die. I made my way through the castle and eventually reached to the area before like the very top. I got ready, ate some golden apples, and then went to the top of the castle. Yeah, the boss had second phase. The first phase was like easy because he like did no damage. The second phase I died I did die um a couple of times. But yeah, the second phase you can like heal like fully if you just don't hit him for a while. And he just did a bunch of damage. So yeah. In the actual like thing, A was also there fight with me. It's just not I didn't show it on this like remake whatever of the fight. But yeah, so he dropped this like sword. It's like overpowered swords. They're like 12 damage I think, and with no enchants, and it could summon like your own skeleton swords. With all the materials we found in the castle, we decided we're gonna go fight a wizard for a beacon. We found this random cave that was like blown up. That looked like somebody already fought a wizard in, but like yeah, we spawned 5 wizards and just killed them pretty easily since we all had like overpowered gear from the castle. We used iron for the beacon since why would you use anything else? And we ran out of iron after making the 4th beacon. We didn't have any gold either since we made golden apples. And we just activated the 4 beacons we already had and put the extra one in the chest. built, and we all had a good amount of resources. And this is when like the plot starts to pick up. All right, so I know I said in the last video that this next episode would take like a week, well, a month to make, but I liked how the first episode like turned out, so I would kind of rush to get the second one done. But yeah, this is gonna be actually it's kind of just gonna be like I don't know, probably like 2 weeks since until the next episode 3. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.